September. So thanks everyone for joining. I think before we start, I'm just going to read out the statement of acknowledgement. So I wish to acknowledge this land on which we live, work, and stand for thousands of years as being the traditional land of the Huron, Wendat, the Seneca, and most recently the Mississaugas of the River. Today, this meeting place is still home to many Indigenous people from across our land, and we are grateful to have the opportunity to work on this land. With that, we hand it over to our prime analyst, Adam Malone.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Adam Malone, crime analyst here at 42 Division. I think I recognize most of the faces in the crowd, so we've all heard this speak before. And I'm going to share just a quick little slideshow of what's been going on in the month of May here at 42 Division. We'll start off with our community map. This represents all the members of the CPLC through our different communities in our division. And as everybody knows, we're always looking for more attendees and more members. So if anyone knows who's any position, please encourage them to come over to work. And then another community map. This is a little bit better representation of the communities broken down. It shows our neighborhoods in 42 Division. This is where the TPS is going in the 4 upcoming years. We're going away from zone policing into neighborhood policing. And as most of you know, we have a neighborhood office in this division. And we have certain officers assigned to what we consider our priority neighborhoods.
What about those neighborhoods that don't have anybody assigned?
Well, unfortunately, we only have so many police officers. So we take our limit and through analytics and studying the crime patterns throughout it, we see which neighborhoods are largest in need of having officers assigned to that. And if that changes, we continually can analyze it if it changes. And we've got that Centennial Scarborough was in more need of West Hill, then we would transfer officers over to Centennial Scarborough. But according to us right now, these are the neighborhoods that are in largest need of having officers assigned. This is a collision map. What you're looking at here is a map of the division, and then the dots represent different types of collisions that occur throughout the month. And then there's what we call a heat overlay put on it just to give a better visual representation of where our major problem areas are. For those of you who come here often, this is a pretty average looking map. Most of our problems are at our major intersections and up in the Scarborough Town Center because of sheer traffic volume. Once a week we have a crime management meeting. A smaller version of this map is shown. And it helps our management team decide for the upcoming week where our traffic enforcement will be focused. This week the traffic enforcement priority is going to be Morningside Avenue from 401 down to Lawrence Avenue East. And when looking at this map, I know in the past people who come to me were concerned about having a harder time seeing the map. So I don't know if anybody recognizes the difference, but yes. I did the best I could, and I was able to emphasize the major arteries, the minor roads. Get on if you start emphasizing those, you don't watch the map, but hopefully you can all see the major roads are a little bit better. And if you know the division, you should be able to landmark pretty good where things are.
Much better.
Yes.
Thank you.
Adam, would you mind putting out where the station is, just so we can kind of get a reflection? Perfect. Thank you.
Right where the purple dot
That
is.
was fast.
And here's another traffic map. If you look at this, it's the same heat overlay. So the heat overlay right now is representing collisions in the division, but now all those little asterisks are representing where tickets for POA warnings were given out. As you can see, mainly where there is hotspots, there usually is a concentration of enforcement as well. Also, it's spread. Now we'll get into a couple of crime maps. So this is breaking enters. Unfortunately, the month of May was very busy. For those of you who probably usually don't see this many dots on the map. The different colored dots just emphasize the different areas where they happened. We did have quite a few breaking enters. And one of the day, we had some pretty big commercial series. Market and Lawrence, we can see that cluster of blue dots. Those are mostly businesses. And the same thing here, where you see this cluster of yellow dots. One of the things that did increase the numbers is we have had extremely low residential entries so far this year. And our residential entries picked up in May. In June, the past 2 weeks of June, we've seen them go back down. Just one thing, this isn't isolated to us in Scarborough and the GTA, the North region and the Durham region. Right, is this visit that is quite drastic in the past this year. We are still in Scarborough, we're still below 41 to 42 years for issues. But we're doing what we can do to drive this number down and keep it where it is. All right, next map is robberies. We're doing pretty good for robberies. We are above last year's numbers by a bit, but last year was our lowest year ever. So not a great cause for concern when you look at the Van Mass 43 division. This is still a fairly low number of robberies. And for the last crime map, theft of autos, they were up for the start of the year. In total, the numbers still are up anyway. But in the past 2 months, we have been bringing them back down. So we've seen a trend, I don't know if you got a Honda, but there has been a trend of several Hondas being stolen. So we're looking into what's happening with that. That's where the trends are going right now. And then last up are major crime indicators. As you've heard me say before, this is a basket of goods. These indicators are set out by Statistics Canada. These, if you measure these indicators, this will best represent what's going on in the community. So most of our indicators are doing pretty good. In total, we're down 1% from last year, so all these going down is good. Because our robberies show 35% up. But if you look, we're still below 2017, like the sort of go down, and last year was, like I said, our lowest number since 2006. So it's not too alarming. Our breakdowns, we managed to maintain only 4% up. We're still under 200. The other divisions in Scarborough are well over 200 entries for the year so far. As a total, we're down the rest is below 41%. And then usually I have a tip, since this is the last meeting and the weather is so bad, there's a little bit of sunshine for the end of the meeting. Wishing everybody a safe night. So that's it for me.
Like next, when I wrote to Paul, I think it's
Hello, everybody. I just wanted to, I know all of you members of the CPLC are aware of this, but everyone who's a guest or a general member, next year, or starting in September, we're going to change up the format of our CPLC meetings a little bit. We're going to meet roughly every second month in the evening. So we're going to, our start time will be 6:30 p.m. Same second Thursday of each month, or second Thursday of the month. But the months that we will have the meetings will be September, November, January, April, and June. And again, we'll get, you don't have to write it down, we'll get lots of emails and stuff on our Facebook page and all that type of thing. We'll get more pamphlets made up as we do for the front table. So we're just going to change it up just slightly. And the reason being that we met a lot with James and the staff players and just trying something new to try to encourage different members, different people in the community that perhaps can't make it during the day, come out during the evening hours and see if we can boost up our numbers that come to the meetings.
I think we're trying to just expand and get more the community involved and engaged in the CPLC meetings. And so, you know, while we've had strong support in the afternoon, we've had a number of working professions coming out this year. This is just during working hours, it makes it difficult for them to join. And so we thought we tried this format, you know, see how it plays out. And also with the reduced number of meetings, it will allow even the CPLC to plan for each meeting better, have quality speakers, and actually get the community members. So that'll be the new format. I think everything else stays the same.
Yeah, and with regards to speakers, we have had some feedback from various speakers saying it's a little bit challenging to get here at this time frame. So perhaps an evening time may allow us to have a better variety and see what all of us can learn throughout the CPLC season that starts in September.
Hey guys, just
this little closet door over here that sits here month after month and gets dusty and sits there. We are not trying to protect our closet door, of course. We just have that because that's easy for Julie and I to put together. We spoke about it some time ago, as Adam said, we are seeing it in residential. There's many things we're happy about Julie and I, or Julie or I, provide our training and show some really common sense, cheap tips on how to prevent an entry into a home. And of course, it's real invasion of people's privacy and feeling of security. But the number one, I just want to mention, it's so easy to do without us even coming out of those security strike plates. I know that's probably hard to see. As much as I turn that, that is going to continue to just walk. So I'll just show the screws instead. If you were to close your door, there's this tiny little piece. You can see that little screw that's not long. That's what we're depending our safety on. Just that little guy right there in the corner. Okay? $10. Instead of 2 little screws, it's 6 screws. And the old guys are the tactical team did their tests on them and stood up everything but a battering ram. So Julie would tell you as well, say all the break enters, people get excited about deadbolts, expensive locks, and all those sorts of things. I have never seen a lock get away. Even the cheapest of the locks, that's not what gives away. It's this tiny little bit of frame that's right that's attached into. So please guys, you can almost ensure that someone's not going to get to your front door for $10. What many of you are going to spend on a beer tonight, watching Raptors game, just one less, and they won't get enough to your family, okay? If you have any issue on that, or you want to talk to either one of us, just help even installing it. Get hold of one of us. It's a really quick, really easy job. As I say, all the things you spend money on, spend that $10 for any door that's dating the inside or outside.
Thank you. And Kelly, could you come up to the front, please, for a second?
Well, I would just say a few words. It's the honor and privilege to present you your 20-year pen. So it's a great thank you, appreciation. Certainly consider it.
Well, first of all, I'm really happy about the evening meetings because in the last couple of years with the afternoon meetings, I've missed a lot. And it's really bothered me, but it's hard to always to leave early and know what's going on. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. Because I've enjoyed it. It's been 20 years between here and 42 division, and it's been great. A lot of great people, and we've accomplished a lot. So I'm really happy about it.
And James
I was actually just going to piggyback on the crime prevention tips for communities because a lot of stuff in the backyards of residential communities, it's break enters are usually a crime of opportunity, and we found that the easier house to break into are the ones that are going to take. So if they're going through the backyards, we've had quite a few in the last couple of weeks where they'll pick up garden tools that have just been laying around in the backyard, anything that's been laying around, and they're using that to jimmy the windows or whatever. So you just get it out to your neighbors and just remember if you're out doing yard work, if you can lock your tools up and things like that. If it's not there at the ready for them to use it to jimmy a window open or something, not that you want them to move on to the next house, but your house or your neighbor's houses will be safe. So that was just something, a little bit of a crime trend that we noticed. Story.
That's actually leading us after a number of years. So on behalf of the Toronto Police, CPLC, we want to thank you so much for joining every meeting with us. This should be helping us and just helping the overall mission. So thank you.
Thank you so much. It's been an absolute privilege. I've been down here with you guys for the last 2.5 years. I actually was a detective here, and I was a vacancy. I've been an acting detective sergeant, and the person who's replacing me is Curtis Ducey, and he wanted to be here today, but he had a trip with one of his little kids outside. I think they were doing something at a farm somewhere, so he's gonna be a little bit wet, but He's very eager to come and meet everybody, so thank you. It's been great. And 43 Division has been a fantastic place. I've been here the last 10 years, out of my 33 years with Toronto Police, and really enjoyed it. And enjoyed meeting everybody here, so thank you.
So this is when we open the meeting up to the community. If there are any community activities, concerns, etc., please, this is the opportunity to allow you to speak. So if there's anything, please raise your hand, we'll hand on the mic. So this is open to everyone who's attending. Any questions, comments?
Looks like you must be doing a good job because no one has any real concerns. I know, representing the Highland Creek area, majority of the members and residents that I've talked with, they're generally happy and not too many concerns. I think in particular, I live close to the Highland Creek Public School, and I get an opportunity to talk to some of the teachers and parents of the children, and they really appreciated the steps taken in reducing the speed, in particular along the military trail. And I'm involved in getting a petition to get a three-way stop on Bobmar at Walding Gate in an effort to slow down vehicles going by the school or going north and south on Bobmar.
Thank you.
Living at the corner of that intersection, it'd be nice to be able to pull my car without worrying. Well, there is all I was thinking of you, David. Thanks.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Hewitt. I'm part of the Association of Committed and Engaged Youth, or ACE, which operates out of the East Scarborough Store Track. And over the last couple of months, we've been eager with the police to get some of our workshops or initiatives going. And we were just wondering, what are ways that we can work with the police, with the youth-led organizations, and the police can work together to create change for the youth in our community?
Well, I can sort of start us off. If we can get some of your contact information and get maybe a deeper, more detailed understanding of exactly the kinds of things that you're working on, and then we can certainly find or link you to the appropriate people. I mean, to my right, you'll see I've got some officers here, and they all have various specialties and expertise. So speak with us after the meeting if you don't mind, and tell us a little bit more, and then we can certainly connect you and work with you in the most efficient, positive way. So we're looking forward to doing that, talking to you further, and seeing what we can do.
I'd say even on behalf of the CPLC, if there are initiatives that we're running, we'd be happy to connect and just understand. Again, just once we have more details and just figure out the initiatives that we're running. Thanks. Any other questions, comments from anyone? Okay, if not, then that wraps up our meeting. We do have, as Cecilia very kindly arranged for, on behalf of the CPLC, a cake for myself. So we'd like to, maybe we'll just get it up front, out of them.
It's on the table now.
Perfect, okay.
Easier. Okay, and that's it.
Oh, that's great.